When I was born, I didn't have a name for like a really long time because my mum kind of wanted a boy. But one of the names that she was considering for me was Persephone, and Percy for short. And considering the kind of human that I grew into, I kind of wish she had done that. I'm really joking, I like my Roman name. So let's talk about Persephone. Something that I really like about Persephone is her kind of duality. She's simultaneously a maiden, a goddess of spring and seeds. She's referred to as Kore, which just means maid. And at the same time, she is the dreaded queen of the underworld, sometimes referred to as Despoina, which just means mistress, because speaking her real underworld chthonic goddess of the underworld name was forbidden. In fact, she's a bit of a badass. So we all know the story. Demeter and her brother Zeus have a baby called Persephone. Persephone grows up and her father Zeus and her uncle Hades cook up a plan to get her to marry Hades. In some ancient retellings of the myth, Hades is not really Hades, but another alter ego of the god Zeus. As in, Zeus and Hades are kind of like two sides of the same coin. Either way, it's incest. Now, there are so many different versions about where this happens, about what happened. The Sicilians like to say that Persephone was picking flowers in a field in Sicily near Enna, and a big chasm in the earth opened up and Hades sprang out, grabbed Persephone, and then sucked her down into the underworld. In most versions, this is a straight-up abduction. And as we know, her mother Demeter, the goddess of agriculture and plant, while she's wandering the earth looking for her daughter, she neglects nature and all the plants shrivel up and die. Eventually, Persephone is permitted to leave the underworld so long as she had not eaten any of the food of the underworld. But as I'm sure you know, she eats some pomegranate seeds, which means she has to stay in the underworld for a certain amount of months in the year. She is reunited with her mother Demeter, and this whole process becomes an allegory for the seasons. Persephone spends a certain amount of time on earth with Demeter, her mother. These times are the spring and the summer where crops are thriving, flowers are blooming. And then the remaining months, Persephone must live in the underworld with her new husband Hades. And in these months, Demeter gets real sad and all the plants shrivel up and die, and that is autumn and winter. Now, Persephone is a very complex character indeed. The way she was worshipped in ancient Greece is really mysterious and interesting. Her relationship with Hades is also super puzzling. So make sure you like and follow for some more information about the goddess Persephone.